All right. So this stream is going to be basically just like right as I was going through my last mission, the calm before the storm. I was fighting the wild hunt, got on my horse, and was fleeing and just about to hit, I don't know, checkpoint or the end of the quest. I don't know, the next step, and my game crashed. So we're gonna pick it right back up where we were.
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindusfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
I was literally in a fight. There we go.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Now the last dialogue was, take care of your family. And he like rejected and said, I'm gonna take you anyways. Hopefully my game
Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
behaves. Whoa, the horse. Come on now. There we go.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
I haven't had a lot of game crashes, thankfully, but I've had a couple. Damn, they hit me good. Maybe I should avoid them. Damn, damn, damn. I see him chasing me. Alright, here's where it crashed. Right here. Alright, we're good. Oh shit. They said that he was a coward and ran.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
The
To
butcher,
whom?
the bloody baron.
No!
I've already done that part.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name!
Begone, I say.
Bro. Everyone's left, just me in the house now and my dogs. And now I'm kind of like a little more creepy.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Evil bitch.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
You could have shown a little sympathy. I don't think so. Nah, let's do it. Screw it.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Kill her. Kill them all.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Is there a way to go back and have that different? I wonder. Let me see. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The calm before the storm. Is there a way to keep the garden from dying?
No, unfortunately, you can't save the garden inmates after the calm. It's a scripted event, and it dies regardless of your actions. However, you can still focus on the end.
Cannot be prevented. The garden dies. Either way. We know Ciri's not in Skellige. The ugly creature is linked to Ciri somehow. Let's do that one.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
No.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
No, let's go right now.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Yennefer, extract information from Skalgel's body necromancer trophy. Alright, so before I enter back in that garden, I wonder if it's a quest. Because I didn't kill the werewolf. The guy cursed. And it says something about, yeah, there it is. Level 15 in wolf's clothing. So these are all secondary. What's the main quest? Tell the bearer sergeant you want to take Uma. Okay. Griffin School upgrade. So the Griffin gear upgrade is in Skellige. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 secondary. 1 main quest is going to be in Velen. So like maybe 5. But if you take a look at Skellige, let's really take a look. Looking for the question marks. I don't see them. There's a lot of quests. Look at that. A lot of boards I haven't been to. Freyr's Garden, Lafontaine, Larvik's gonna be there. Yeah, there's still quite a bit. I know there's question marks, and look at all this water. There's gonna be question marks and all that too. Alright. Mysterious passenger. Oh, that's the fast travel. Yeah, why would I ride a horse through all that if I can just fast travel here? Another notice board. We're gonna wait on the notice boards. I did pretty good fighting with Ciri this time.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch. Decent folk live here.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis. a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Damn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Oh, we're gonna go right now?
Would you mind
You
my kiddies?
carrot? You gotta be kidding. You gotta.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Hold on. Oh yeah, it's only a level 15. Cool.
Oh, that would make quick work of the beast.
And I think, like, when I do
Lead the way.
contracts
Just
and all
once,
that,
you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let
I don't
me?
know.
It would depend on the situation.
I like having no mic and just playing as I go, whatever. Unless someone says hello, of course, then I'll get on, but...
Priestess is a terrible cross with you. You and the sorceress both. What'd you do to them?
And the werewolf is still in the garden. So maybe they'll get eaten.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
I wasn't supposed to do that. But it looks like I'm gonna be swimming anyways.
Getting in or not?
Get on the boat with Yennefer. I'm here.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yeah, I'm ready to sail. Let's go.
Getting in or not?
I'm in, fool. Let's go. There we go.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
Of course it is.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Cryde Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
I'm gonna save it now. Make sure the crossbow's ready. Entrance.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm
Oh,
not
it's
reading
more
your
than one.
mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
No, we gotta look around first. Yeah, I won't be able to come back down here. Obviously, if she's casting spells on me. A black magic doll. Yeah, usually hitting them with a crossbow with drowners is a one-hitter quitter, so that was new to me. And then them talking about the djinn. I didn't play The Witcher 2 or 1, but I did watch the series, obviously. I mean, everyone watched the series. And that was in the series.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the djinn. What do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the djinn? Have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
And the game literally said that Ciri could be that being from the Red Baron. The Bloody Baron, not Red Baron.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our djinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hemai symbols. Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the Mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
I must loot everything first. Keep going. Seashell, that's good for making potions and whatnot.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hemai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimmen.
Looks like flowers over there. Alright, guess that's it. Let me make sure there's nothing underneath. No. Alright, we are good.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and the avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Get that one out.
Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Oh, it's a siren. How'd you kill it? Oh, you bastard. Come here. Alright. Something strange on the bottom, but I don't see anything glowing.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
That's creepy.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track.
Another
Look for
siren.
anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Oh, they're just gonna keep spawning.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Just like that, it's over.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
No, I always want to search everything.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton.
Alright. Damn, that is deep.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
I wonder what demons lurk there. I should be able to save it.
Seems Amos was quite eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
That looks like it right there. Before I do that, I'm gonna loot everything else. We'll wait on the red. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Nope, not yet.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Alright, there's maps. A second map. Third map. Witcher gear. Bear School. That's a good haul right there. But I think those are going to be definitely higher level.
Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Mage must have slept here.
Damn, I found some good diagrams then. Phyllis Runestone.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Two left.
Nothing here.
Alright, so it's gonna be the scissors.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, no, it's not. Wow. What'd I miss? One down below. Oh, here we go.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Now what? Can I move that with art or something? Interact. There we go.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Girl, you're gonna love me anyways. I'm the Witcher. I got a nice beard and long hair and pretty armor.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rifkaishta Engaya. Kaishta et disglair, gevired me castle.
Get ready. What the hell? How do you fight a djinn?
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Elemental, maybe? I don't know. Damn.
Care to trade places?
Damn. Need some potion on that one.
Damn it.
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength.
Wow. That's a very nice. There we go. One more. There we go.
You!
That's awesome.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Damn. She really wanted not to be attached to Geralt.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Alright. So, here's the decision. If I still love you to her, committed to her, nothing with Triss. If I don't want to be with you more, then it's Triss. But I think Yennefer's the way to go, bro. Triss is hot. Don't get me wrong, but I think Yennefer's the way to go. I'm gonna Google it just to see the outcome before I decide. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Should I tell Yennefer I still love you, or sorry I don't want to be with you anymore? If I tell her I love her, I'll lock her in romance. Can't. Don't want to be with you anymore. Ends it. Choosing I love you after the spell is lifted confirms your bond, while rejecting her allows you to pursue other romances like Triss without complications. Yeah, so I knew that would be a good question to ask. If you tell both Triss and Yennefer you love them, you'll end up with neither. Damn. Now, he slept with Yennefer, obviously, but he hasn't slept with Triss. Did he? Nah, they just kissed. In the beginning, though, it's all about Yennefer. Nah, let's just keep it the... what do I do? What do I do? Let's just keep it this way, and if I want to see it, I can always watch somebody else fall in love with Triss.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
You know, redheads have a lot of allergies.
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
And
Not
cold.
so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
And a dead body.
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
See, he commits, and what does she do? Deny. Typical marriage.
My, it's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Oh, there's teleportation.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Oh, awfully loyal of you. Sounds pretty harsh, and he just like committed to her. But it's not one that's gonna affect anything because it's not bright yellow, neon yellow. So we'll listen to it.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Alright, and we're back at the village. Yep. Let me check main storyline. Ugly baby. Secondary. I think before I leave Skellige, I'm gonna knock out these 3. including the werewolf. Maybe pick up some contracts, whatnot. But the main story is good, man. I really like it. And then definitely the treasure hunt. What was it, the bear that I picked up? Yeah, level 25. It is time for me to get some new armor. Although I really do like the way it looks. For real, for real. Yep. Alright, she's still here? Yeah, she's still here. Alright, so that's going to be it for this stream, and that was basically a wrap up because my game crashed, which is crazy. But it happens. That was fun. Awesome game. We'll see you next time.